Hi, hi there, Virgo. This is the Spirit Warrior with cards flying everywhere with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is the current energy, and the first card out is the Eight of Cups. Just move that up a little bit. Next card is the Three of Wands. And then we have the Fool card. The second column is your challenges. And we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the mighty Ace of Wands. All wands. Third column is your opportunities. Well, so we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician. Last column is the possible outcome for the reading. And we have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Star card. So the Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind. There's something missing in your life. You can see here that the Ninth Cup is not here, and he's gone out to find the Ninth Cup. So you're feeling as though your life is not complete, and so you're leaving the situation that you're currently in and moving towards a situation that you will hope will complete your life and that bring you the Ninth Cup. The Fool card is the beginning of the major arcana, is the beginning of the Fool's journey. And so the universe is saying this really is a new phase in your life here. And so this is about moving on from this Eight of Cups and being open to embracing new possibilities. And the Three of Wands says that as you take this journey, that your ship will come in, that good fortune is about to flood your life. So really it is a positive message that it is time to move on, embrace all the amazing possibilities that the universe is about to send your way. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Tower card clarifies the Three of Wands. And the King of Cups clarifies the Fool card. I thought it was plain sailing, but the Tower card says no. So, there is something in your life that is a blockage. It's weakening the foundation of your life. So you probably know what it is. There's a situation, or there is a trait or a habit you keep doing that is undermining this flow in life that the universe has in store for you here. And so the universe is saying that you need to adjust, you need to change this situation. And you do have the opportunity to do this. It isn't always fire and brimstone. It can be an aha moment or an epiphany. So there may be a new mindset that flows and you go, aha, that's how life is meant to be. The King of Cups is a master of his emotions. So even if this becomes a difficult situation, the universe is saying you have the inner strength and the mastery to navigate a path through this situation and claim the new possibilities that it wants to send your way. And the Queen of Swords is a card of improving clarity. So the Tower card may clear away things that are obstructing your view in life, the things that are stopping you from claiming new opportunities in the Fool card. So now you can see a path in life. You have the emotional fortitude to navigate past these situations, and now life is looking good for you. Because in the challenges we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So The Seven of Wands confirms that you have been challenged in life. It hasn't all been beer and skittles, that you've had to really dig deep, and this is a card of perseverance, and you have indeed persevered, and this perseverance will be rewarded with the incredible opportunity of the Ace of Wands. So you can see all the new growth here. There are amazing possibilities on their way into your life, and the Page of Wands is about embracing this new opportunity. He's adventurous and he's enthusiastic and he's ready to grasp the opportunities with both hands. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Emperor clarifies the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles clarifies the Ace of Wands. So the Six of Swords is a card of transition. It is moving from turbulent waters to calmer seas and better shores. So once you've moved past this tower situation, life does open up and you can see the path and feel the path that you should take in life. The Emperor is a man of action. He is strong, powerful and decisive. And really he is the exclamation mark on the Page of Wands. He says, I'm going to make it happen. Essentially, he is about to embrace the opportunity of the Ace of Wands and really make it happen for you here, Virgo. And the Queen of Pentacles is a card of prosperity and abundance. So this really is a positive move forward for you here, because your life will be filled with the riches that you truly deserve. And the opportunities are the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands and the Magician. So the Ten of Wands does indicate that life has been a struggle and a battle and you haven't been able to see a path forward. But it is the end of a phase, and it can be a 10-year cycle or a 10-month cycle. So something in your life is about to close off and you have the Fool card and, of course, the Magician, a new beginning. So your life is about to kick off in a big way. And the Four of Swords says that as you make this transition, you may need to pause. You may need to take respite as you take this journey towards the opportunities of the Fool card and the Magician. So that this may allow you to recharge your batteries from this period of struggle and strife. And now you're ready to embrace the new possibilities, the new beginnings, the prosperity and abundance that is promised here. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Swords clarifies the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups clarifies the Magician. So in the Ten of Wands, you haven't been able to see a path in life, and the Two of Swords kind of confirms it. It is a card of being at the crossroads. I can only see two paths, this way or that way, and I'm closed off to all other possibilities in life. But now is the time to drop the blindfold. The Wheel of Fortune says that the wheel of life is turning, and now it's moving from you being at the bottom of the wheel to the top of the wheel. So good times and amazing momentum are about to flow into your life. And the Knight of Cups, of course, is the knight in shining armour. There really are no other romance cards here. So really what this is saying, now is the time to follow your heart. Now is the time to fulfill your desires and passions in life, which will bring happiness and joy. In the outcome, we have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Star card. So the Three of Swords really is the joker in the pack, isn't it? It always stands out, and it is very dramatic because it does say there has been some pain, suffering and loss. And of course this can be, a failed relationship. This can be a difficult situation at work. Could be a new career on its way. Could be the end of a friendship. There's something that has caused deep pain and sorrow. And this seems to be the stumbling block in your life. The universe is saying that this is the situation that needs to be moved with the Tower card. That the Three of Swords, the pain and suffering that you've been carrying, really is dogging you in life, Virgo. And it's making life quite unpleasant, and you're wondering if life is ever going to get better. But the Star card can bring healing, and it is guidance to follow the destiny of your life in the North Star. So now is the time to open up your life to the dreams and wishes that you truly hold in your heart, and remove these swords so that you can embrace this opportunity. And the Eight of Wands just supercharges the Wheel of Fortune, because this is another card of momentum. It is an acceleration of life, and it is saying that life is going to move really fast and life is on the improve. So it really is important to remove this obstacle of the Three of Swords and allow yourself to heal. Forgive yourself, even if the situation has been difficult, and now embrace the future possibilities of your life rather than wallow in the pain and suffering of the Three of Swords. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Hermit clarifies the Three of Swords, and the Hangman clarifies the Star card. So the Hermit has been deep in the cave, and this does suggest that this situation isn't that recent, that it really was an exclamation mark in your life, and you have become the Hermit, and you've withdrawn within, but you have been processing what has gone on, and you've been processing your feelings, and you have processed what you need to learn in this situation, and you are forgiving of yourself, and you are allowing yourself to move on from this situation. So you have really been, maybe even through the dark night of the soul, this, could be really a major spiritual turning point, or just an emotional turning point, that now you've kind of packaged up all the things that have really hurt you, and now you're ready to follow the guidance of the lantern that you're carrying. The Hangman, it confirms that now you've maybe created a new perspective, developed wisdom and inner knowledge. Now you are able to look at life from a different angle, from a different perspective, and this will allow you to follow the North Star to your dreams and wishes. The Knight of Swords is a card of frenetic energy, and I see this as saying that yes, you'll feel highly energized and enthused, but it's important to focus that energy. The Knight of Swords can be a bit rash, and so he can charge off into the distance with not a real focus on life. So this really is about using this inner knowledge that you've developed in the Hermit card, and use this as a focus. Follow the lantern rather than charge around aimlessly in the Knight of Swords. We'll draw one last card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. And it is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card says, indeed, there is the end of a cycle, and now you're ready to rise up. So there's been a whole lot of stuff happening, hasn't there, Virgo? You've had to process it. There's been pain and suffering. There's been tumultuous, or there could have been tumultuous Tower moments, and life has been shaken up, but now you're ready to rise up and claim new beginnings. And that sets you up for the start of a new phase in life with your Fool card and the Magician. The Judgment card is clarified by the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's about things from the past. And as I said, I feel as though the Three of Swords is an historical situation. It's not necessarily a current moment, although it could be. But it may be a situation that has haunted you from the past, and it has undermined the foundations of your life. And I feel as though the Six of Cups is saying, now is the time not to be stuck in the past. Now is the time to move on. Now is the time to rise up to a new life in the Judgment card and embrace a new fool's journey, because it certainly seems like you've been through the ringer here, Virgo, and now is the time for much better times. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.